As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? The Rams will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas Longhorns offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
This offense has a second down play. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Quickly complete. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
That's caught. It's Bond. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd and 10 here. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw it again. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The 11th play of this opening drive. They face a 3rd and short. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and the returner will be knocked down. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Caught close to the marker. It's by. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to go up top on first down. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back. And listen to the roar of this crowd. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. The Rams will hustle to the line. I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And that pass intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense starts with a short field. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quarterback will audible. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalties. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the left side. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Off play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Release to the back. At the 35, he's open.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He's going to take off. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the wideout. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He breaks a tackle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bolden.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Firing to the right, complete. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Motion from the offense. On second and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. The give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Strikes the blow. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch and got some positive yards.
To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Rams will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. On to attempt to try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas 14.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Get it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. The Rams will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Working on the right. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's a
looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Slips through the line. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. On the move. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They want to get this defense on its heels. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Throws for the tight end. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They've got the screen set up, and they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Let it bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the 1st down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. No hesitation on that call, and no reason not to go for it on 4th and inches.
We're bigger than you, we're tougher than you, we're stronger than you, and we're going to get a push, and they did it right there.
Grabbed in the middle, it's held. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Longhorns are on the move. He makes the connection. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wide out in motion. Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They're bringing heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Rams will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Texas offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Trying to find his man on first down. And the timing just a hair off. The Longhorns in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll immediately call timeout. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes the catch. It's Bond. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's golden.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
The Longhorns get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Pocket, and that ball's on the ground behind the line. Now the defense has got it going the other way. He's into the open down the middle. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. The defense with the scoop and score. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. But, man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. First down here for the offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Got his man out of the backfield. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Makes the catch. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll come out throwing on first down. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. The old coaching cliche.